This time the unrest is unfolding on the streets of Kenosha in Wisconsin, 60 miles north of Chicago. Protesters are furious about the police shooting at the weekend of yet another African-American man. Clashes have now lasted for days.
Leave the area! Go home!
But overnight, a volatile situation became even more chaotic as this gunman, a self-appointed vigilante, stumbled as he was pursued down the street. From the ground, he opened fire.
Get inside!
In a bizarre scene in the moments that followed, he walked with his hands in the air, and police and SWAT vehicles simply drove past him. The gunman has been identified and arrested. 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse, seen here earlier in the evening, armed with a semi-automatic.
We don't have non-lethal.
So you guys are full-on ready to defend the property?
Yes, we are.
He was one of a number of individuals who simply turned up to patrol the streets, ostensibly to support the police. This current unrest was triggered on Sunday evening when Jacob Blake was shot by police 7 times in the back. His children were in the car at the time. The 29-year-old survived, but is currently paralyzed from the waist down.
And his father?
The Blake family is demanding justice. His sister speaking about police shootings with a deep weariness that made it all the more powerful.
This is nothing new. I'm not sad. I'm not sorry. I'm angry. And I'm tired. I haven't cried one time. I stopped crying years ago. I am numb. I have been watching police murder people that look like me for years.
And Blake's parents said their son would be the first to condemn the destruction that has followed the shooting.
If Jacob knew what was going on as far as that goes, the violence and the destruction, he would be very unpleased.
The backdrop to this anguish is the Republican National Convention. Last night it was Melania Trump who addressed the nation in a primetime slot. The First Lady tiptoeing into America's most sensitive political subject.
I urge people to come together in a civil manner so we can work and live up to our standard American ideals. I also ask people to stop the violence and looting being done in the name of justice, and never make assumptions based on the color of a person's skin.
She added that her husband loved America and deserved another term in the White House.
We all know Donald Trump makes no secrets about how he feels about things. Total honesty is what we as citizens deserve from our president. Whether you like it or not, you always know what he's thinking.
But as the president prepares for his own speech tomorrow night, the destruction visible this evening will strike many Americans as another tragedy. But the president may see this as a political opportunity, for he is announcing tonight the deployment of federal forces to restore what he is calling law and order.